Hello! So, I finally got my Lexus back. I had a few issues when I bought it a year ago with the paint, and then work's been up and down and all over the place. I haven't had a chance really to fix it. And it went in the other day, and I got it back yesterday morning. My dad collected it, and we discovered a problem that wasn't there before. Now, when I originally bought the car, it had both sets of keys, and I went and I lost the one set of keys because I'm an idiot. So currently I'm working with these. These are the spares, the valet keys, and that's fine normally. Except down here, we see this little lock next to the boot release, and it's a valet service lock, preventing service guys from getting into your boot and rummaging through your stuff. You can't unlock that with the spare key. So as it sits right now, I can't get into my boot. So I have this entire thing, and I can't get into that bit. It's fairly fucking disappointing. But we're going to make a plan. I've got some contacts at Toyota. We're going to see if they can help me. I'm going to play the story of this car and then see if they'll swing to it. Yo guys, so I'm not totally sure what I'm doing here. This is a bit of an experiment for now. It is hopefully the start of a cool vlog. I wanted to start vlogging for a while, and then a friend of mine shit on me the other day and said, "You've been saying this for 6 months, why don't you just do it?" So that's where the start of this is. To intro, I'm back in my Lexus. Those who follow me on Twitter will know that the boat went in for a repair. When I bought it, it had a whole bunch of really messed up paint, and like the bumper was scratched, and the previous guy hadn't really looked after it. And one, it's a bit sad just for a car, and two, this car is kind of cool. And I'm going to tell you why. So a couple months ago, I was chatting to the, at the time, PR for another brand, and in 1995, when this car was sold, he was working at Lexus, and they had brokered a deal with a certain Donald Gordon of Liberty Insurance to sell him an LS400 to show that leaders and captains of industry don't need an S-Class. They don't need a Mercedes S-Class or a BMW 7 Series. And this exact car is the one that was sold. As far as his records go, or his knowledge goes, this is the second one in the country. The first one went to the head of Toyota, the head of Toyota's son, if I'm correct. And then this one went to Donald Gordon. The one that went to the executive's son has since been crashed and written off. And this, therefore, is the oldest Lexus in the country. I think that's kind of cool, and like it's worth preserving and looking after and making a kind of cool story. So the other one that comes along with this car a lot is that people say, "Matt, like, we know you love your Lexus, but like, why? It's 22 years old, it drinks fuel, and it's old, and why? I don't get it." And I think there's a couple basic reasons. One, it is insanely comfortable. I'm going to go quiet for 10 seconds, good heavens, and then you're going to hear just how quiet it is. It's 22 years old. So that's an insanely big one. It's a 4-litre V8. It's not the lightest on fuel, I will admit. It's got a 72-litre tank that I'm getting around 500 kilometers per tank. It also does need a service at this point, but that is coming very soon. And yet everything works. The car has given no trouble. All the toys work. There's dual zone climate control, there's air conditioning in the rear, there's a CD shuttle, there's radio, there's electric windows. The only things that don't work are these seat memory buttons and one of the headlamp washers. The actual pipe, the motor works, the pipe is just not connected to the spray bit. So when you press it, you water the grass, and that's That's it. But considering the age of the car, that's all. And then there's some wear and tear, like there's a scuff on the seat and the gear lever's a bit scuffed, but there is nothing that with a bit of time and effort you could not save in this car. And I think that's kind of cool. So that's it for this vlog, because I don't actually know what else I'm going to say. I'm hoping to do one a week, and let's see how this goes.